The ocean is not a place, it is a weight, a vast, crushing pressure hiding history we claim to own but scarcely understand. We sail its surface in steel fortresses, convinced our radar, sonar, and engines have tamed the abyss. We believe mapping the floor conquers inhabitants. But the sea has long memory, not recognizing man's sovereignty. In 1978, the US Navy learned this lesson, etched in archives of naval anomalies. It was the maiden voyage of the USS Stein, a Knox-class frigate designed for one purpose: to hunt. A sophisticated war machine packed with anti-submarine tech, cutting waves off San Diego coast. Its primary weapon, not missiles, but its ears, the massive rubber-coated sonar dome from its bow. This dome connected the ship to the world below, detecting acoustic signatures of enemy vessels in Pacific's cold silence. But during transit, silence broke. Something computers could not categorize. The sonar equipment, heart of the ship's defense, suddenly went offline. No explosion, no collision, no mechanical failure. It ceased, as if blinded by an invisible hand. Forced to abandon mission, USS Stein limped to dry dock, crew puzzled by a sudden technological lobotomy. When water drained, exposing the hull to shipyard lights, the mystery took on biological horror. Petty Officer Ira Carpenter inspected damage. What he saw defied standard naval wear and tear. The massive rubber boot of the sonar dome, designed to withstand brutal pressures, had been shredded. It was covered in hundreds of deep, jagged slashes, some over 4 feet long. As Carpenter leaned closer, picking at the ruined rubber, he found something embedded in the wounds. It was organic. It was sharp, a series of curved, horn-like structures, anatomy of a nightmare. Carpenter remarked it looked as if the ship had been attacked by a bunch of small alligators, but no alligators in the Pacific. None with strength to tear a warship's specialized coating. The Navy, stumbling for explanation, turned to the scientific community. They sought Dr. Forrest Glenn Wood, renowned marine biologist, deciphering deep secrets for the military. When Wood examined the claws Carpenter extracted, he didn't see myth. He saw a predator. He concluded the USS Stein was attacked by a single massive cephalopod, the Colossal Squid. To the average person, giant squid evokes kraken. To a biologist, Colossal Squid is terrifying reality. While giant squid is famous for length, Colossal Squid is built for war. Heavier, broader, equipped with a biological arsenal designed by a cruel creator. Unlike its cousin, which uses suckers with tiny teeth, the Colossal Squid possesses unique rotating three-pronged hooks. These chitin hooks swivel 360 degrees, sinking blades into flesh, locking on with inescapable precision. Nothing else in the known ocean has structures of this kind. Dr. Wood realized the slashes on USS Stein were not just cuts, they were marks of a gargantuan struggle. A creature of the abyss mistook the sonar dome for a rival or prey, trying to wrestle the frigate into darkness. But here, science takes a truly unsettling turn. The Colossal Squid is a phantom. It lives in the midnight zone, over 2,000 meters deep, where sun never reaches. Pressure flattens humans. Not until 2025 did scientists capture high-definition footage of a living Colossal Squid. For nearly half a century after the Stein Incident, evidence came from beaks and sperm whales or rotting carcasses. Mesonicoteuthis hamiltoni can grow to 7 meters, weigh over 500 kilograms, but those are specimens found in the deep sea. Menisio pushes limits far beyond our models. Marks on USS Stein suggested an individual far larger than any recorded by science. Based on hook size, researchers estimated the creature was of mythological scale, but size isn't the most disturbing part. The real horror lies in geography. The Colossal Squid is an Antarctic species, lurking in the freezing Southern Ocean. The USS Stein was off Southern California, subtropical waters, thousands of miles from its home. Furthermore, the attack occurred near the surface. The sonar dome sits only meters below waterline. Why was a deep-sea giant, master of Antarctic darkness, hunting at the surface of warm California Pacific? In cold logic of biology, few explanations, none pleasant. Was this a rogue individual, sick or dying, lost its way, strayed into the light? Or was it something else? Sonar pings acted as a biological trigger, acoustic irritation, mimicking a massive predator's heartbeat, provoking territorial response from a creature that shouldn't be there. Dr. Wood was cautious. He added a chilling caveat. This doesn't rule out something that we haven't found yet, a reminder that the ocean is not a closed book. We have explored less than 5%. We know more about Mars' surface than deep topography. Walking through a dark forest with a flashlight, unaware of eyes watching us from just beyond the beam. The USS Stein Incident, a clinical liquidation of human arrogance. A billion-dollar vessel, pinnacle of Cold War engineering, neutralized by a creature science barely recognizes. The ship was not destroyed, but marked, the signature of the abyss written in its hull. A reminder that we are merely guests on the skin of a world that belongs to the giants. We are living in an age of biological museums, our bodies, technology, history, built upon ruins of older, more violent Earth. The Colossal Squid is a relic of that violence. Only member of Cranchidae family to evolve these hooks, a specialized evolution for a theater of constant, visible death. When it struck the USS Stein, it wasn't just attacking a ship, it was asserting dominance of an ecosystem that predates humanity. The crew moved on. Sonar dome repaired, rubber replaced, frigate returned to service. But reports remain in Naval Institute's archives, a silent testament to the blind watcher in the deep. Every time a sonar operator listens to rhythmic pings, they listen for an enemy, trained to find submarines, steel, men. But 1978's lesson: real enemy doesn't use radio or engines. It doesn't have a flag. It has three-pronged swiveling hooks and a hunger code for 500 million years. As we peel back Earth's crust, dive deeper, we find more inconvenient truths. Our history is not progress, but narrow escapes from monsters we share the planet with. The USS Stein was just one encounter. How many other ships felt phantom pressure? How many disappearances at sea are not storms or mechanical failure, but biological curiosity from depths? The ocean is still watching, still waiting for our lights to go out, to remind us of what we used to be, prey. The alligators of the Pacific are not myth. They are physical reality, tucked away in crushing shadows, waiting for a sun that has been cold for 500 million years. Stay strange, for the sea is stranger than you can imagine.